Hey guys, it's Sinem and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here and you're watching me for the first time. So today we're going to be playing with this bad boy right here. The packaging is huge, I'll get into that, but I'm going to be playing around with the new p.louise Love Tape eyeshadow palettes that she came out with. I did pick up only one, and the one I'm going to be playing with is called Wedding Wish, which is a beautiful neutral palette. You guys are going to absolutely love it. So if you guys want to see the palette, the look, everything, all that kind of stuff, then let's just jump straight into it. So today we're going to be testing out the brand new p.louise Love Tape kind of Valentine's Day edition eyeshadow palette. I know Valentine's Day has passed, but I still wanted to test this palette out because it is still on her website. I think it may be sold out currently, but there might be a restock, so I will have links down below anyway. But first of all, I have to say, this is like the #1 thing that just threw me off, and that's how big the packaging is for one palette. This, I can't with how big this is. It is humongous for one palette. That's it. Just one palette for this whole entire box. I mean, it is absolutely huge. Look at that, it's crazy. And it's just crazy. This video obviously isn't about the packaging, so let's jump straight into the palette. Now, I decided to pick up the Wedding Wish palette because that is the one that I was most drawn to. I just feel like it had beautiful colors, and this is also my first time trying out p.louise's eyeshadows. Never tried her eyeshadows before, her eyeshadow palettes. I've only ever tried the p.louise base. That is the only thing I've ever tried from her brand. So this is what it looks like, the Wedding Wish palette. She killed it with the packaging. Everything is baby pink and gold, and there's just so much detail, like flowers and little love hearts, and it is just so cute. Now I'm going to show you guys the colors. So these are the colors that comes in the Wedding Wish palette. It looks like it's a really buttery smooth formula. These mattes look incredible, and then there's 2 shimmers. I do wish it had more shimmers. I just feel like there's too much matte, but then again, you know, maybe it's different for someone else. Maybe someone really likes that there's more mattes. I just would have loved to see maybe like another shimmer, but other than that, beautiful shades. You guys can see up close how stunning these look. So I am so excited to not only play around with the colors in this palette, but also the formula. So to prep my eyes, I'm going to go in with, of course, the p.louise base in Rumor number 2. I just feel like I have to use this base, and it is a great base for cancelling out any redness, any darkness on the eyes. It also intensifies eyeshadows and makes them blend more smoothly. Also, I don't find my eyeshadow creases when I use this base. I will do swatches towards the end of the video as well, but first let's just jump straight into the first color, and the first one I'm going to take is Ring On It, which is like a nice matte kind of just warm toned brown, and I'm just going to apply that in the crease. Oh my god, it's so pigmented. And just rock that in the crease to just blend it in, and oh my god, these look so smooth already. I definitely do have high hopes for this palette working out and having a great formula. Next, I'm going to go into Hitched, which is like a beautiful matte baby pink. I also love that all the eyeshadows are embossed with a symbol. So Hitched, like I said, is a matte baby pink, and I'm just loading that up and just applying it right here. Oh my god. And I love that you can actually see the color. It's not one of those eyeshadows that just kind of fade away into nothing. You can actually see the baby pink, which is really nice, and it just blends nicely into that brown. Look, it's just kind of like transformed it completely. This looks like it's going to be the perfect neutral palette. Let me know if you guys have tried any of p.louise's eyeshadows before. I'm going to go into Forever Yours, which is a beautiful rose matte pink, like a matte rose, and taking the same brush, and this has the infinity logo. I'm just going to apply this lower on the lid. I kind of want to use almost every single shade. So I'm just applying that lower, and as you can see, I feel like every time I add another color, it's just transforming it even more. Like I just feel like it's transforming it even more. Wow. Barely any fallout with these eyeshadows as well. They just look super smooth. So now it's a little more pinky. So I'm going to take a little bit of Endless Love, which is like a nice creamy peachy nude, like a skin tone nude, and just apply that on the brow bone. just to highlight and clean it up slightly. Oh my god, I love that. This would be great just all over the lid as well. Now I'm going to take Wifey, which is like this beautiful burgundy matte. And I'm taking that on the same brush that I just used. This has a diamond embossed in it. And we're just going to run that on the outer V. And I think I'm going to bring it in as well. I have to say, like, I'm just so blown away by the formula. I wonder if I didn't use the base, if these are going to go on as nice. I feel like they still would, because these eyeshadows just look like they are top quality. So I'm just running the burgundy a little bit on the outer V. Now it is a little less burgundy than it looks in the palette. So I'm going to take the same burgundy and just put it in the inner corner, and we're going to do a halo eye. When doing a halo eye, it's always good as well to use a fluffy brush, because it just diffuses it right in the front rather than it being just packed on and looking really harsh. So just diffuse it in the inner corner like that. I actually like that this isn't so dark, this burgundy. Now I'm going to go in back with the P.louise base, just to not really cut the crease, but just to add a little bit of pop of the base, and then we'll apply one of the shimmers on top. And it doesn't have to be perfect, because you're literally going to lay down a eyeshadow right on top. So I am going to go in, I think this is the one that's really calling me, and this is kind of like a peachy pink, but it looks so pretty. This is more of a gold, this one right here, but I think I'm going to take that one. So let me just swatch it and see. Oh my god, I just know I'm gonna love it. Look at that. This just looks like a really shiny pinky peach. And then the gold, even the gold looks really pretty as well. So you can see the two shimmers right there. So taking Commitments, which is the pink. Oh my god, this is so pretty. Wow. I think I might lay down the gold on top as well, because why not? I'm going to take my finger and just... Oh yeah. The finger is so much better. Just pack it in. Even these shimmers are like foiled. Just going to fix that slightly with the burgundy. I am going to go in with the gold just to pack on top, because I do want to use most shades. And let's see. Oh yeah, the gold is so pretty as well. And it's like the perfect amount of gold, where it's not this yellow gold, it's not too bronze, it's not too gold, it's just the perfect gold. Absolutely loving this palette and the formula. So this is what it's pretty much looking like. I think I've used almost all shades. I think the only one that I haven't used is this one, which is called Propose. So let's go into it, because I've used every single one at this point. Propose is more of like a peach, like a orange shade. And I think let's just run it a little bit here, just to warm it up slightly. Now for the lower lash line, I'm going to take a little bit of Ring on it and just smoke that underneath. A little bit of the burgundy and just on the outside. I just want it to be really smoky underneath. Going into a little bit of Forever Yours, that rose, and just blending that on the front portion of the lower lash line. Blending it into the brown. So we have something like that, and then I'm going to go into mascara. So the mascara I'm going to be using today is the Lancome Hypnose Drama Mascara. Just going to coat my lashes with this. You can add liner as well, but I really wanted to just leave it like this because I think it's so pretty on its own. I wanted to do a little bit of a close-up of the eyes. I've turned down the brightness to just show you how shimmery and sparkly and just beautiful the eyeshadow is. Looks so good. Now for lips, I'm going to go into the NYX Slim Lip Pencil in Natural, one of my favorites. And I'm just going to line my lips. And then I'm debating whether I want to do a gloss or keep it matte. I'm going to try this lipstick first and see how it works out. This is the Makeup Revolution Powder Matte Lipstick in the shade Teddy. It's just a really, really soft, comfortable matte. So this definitely goes, but I think it's a little too rosy. I'm going to try a little bit of the Essence lipstick in Bold, which is more of a peach. This is the completed look using the Love Tape Wedding Wish eyeshadow palette. Let me know your thoughts down below. I have to say I absolutely love this formula and the tones of this palette. This is going to be my go-to nude eyeshadow palette for a while, I feel like, because I know when I love something, I really love something, and I feel like, you know, I've just fallen in love with the formula and the tones of this palette. It is limited edition, which is such a shame because I really, really wish it was permanent. But I'm gonna have to see what other palettes p.louise sells because I've never tried her palettes before. And if I can find a permanent neutral palette that she does, if she does do one, then I'm gonna have to get it because I'm in love with these and the formula and everything. So let me know your thoughts down below. I think the eyes came out, you know, really, really nice. I think they blended nicely. There was no patchiness, there was no fallout. Everything was super smooth and soft, and they really go well together. I just feel like the more you add, the more, like, you don't even have to do the work. It just kind of blends effortlessly into one another. So now we're jumping straight into swatches. The first one I'm going to be swatching is Wifey, and this is a matte burgundy. The next shade we're going to be swatching is Ring on It, which is kind of like a matte warm brown. And then we're going to be swatching Proposal, which is more of a matte true orangey peach. The next shade I'm swatching is called Invite Only, which is a pure gold, but it's such a wearable and light gold where it's not too bronze and it's not too yellowy. The next shade is Commitments, which is one of my favorites, and this is a shimmery, peachy, pinky gold. It has a lot of reflex of pink, peach, and gold. The next shade is a true matte baby pink, and this is called Hitched. Then we have Forever Yours, which is a matte rose. I absolutely love this one as well. And the last shade I'm swatching is called Endless Love, and this is more of a skin tone, true matte creamy shade. And that is all 8 shades swatched. Let me know what you guys think of these swatches. I'm so in love with how everything came out. I'm absolutely loving everything. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave me your thoughts, of course, down below. I also have a link. I think at the moment it is sold out, but maybe by the time you check, it may be in stock. So yeah, if you guys did like the video, give it a thumbs up, and also I hope everyone is staying safe. So until next time, I'll speak to you guys all in my next video.